What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a tarot reading for the week ahead, for the week of November 5th through November 11th. Sorry, I had to check the week there. November 5th through November 11th. We've just gone through the November full moon, and it's a time for, I don't know, we'll see what the cards have to say. Let's see what they have in store for us this week. It's going to be a 3-card reading, and we're going to be using the Tarot Mucha. This is a new deck in my possession, but it's Rider-Waite-Smith, so it's just you pick up and go. So I wanted to share it with you today on this weekly reading. I haven't done too many readings with it, but it's got some beautiful artwork and some nice colors, so definitely wanted to show you guys. So if you would, please give me a moment and ask the tarot cards a question. What are the energies surrounding this upcoming week? Alright, that ought to do it. And 3 cards. What I like to do is look at these cards individually, one at a time, and then go back and see what they're trying to say as a whole. Oftentimes with these tarot readings, 3-card tarot readings, there's a message in there that the 3 cards come together to create. But we'll go through one by one first and see what they have to say. This is the first card. And we've got Temperance. Give me a moment. Alright, this card to me is about getting back to balance. Has there been something in the last few weeks that's kind of thrown you off balance, perhaps emotionally? Something that's kind of, put you out of your comfort zone, put you out of the norm, and maybe it's thrown you into, maybe you're too far into the emotions. This is a general reading for a lot of people, so, take what works for you, figure out what this card means for you, but it could be too far into your emotions. Maybe you've gone too far into the logic brain, into the ego mind. Maybe you've been thrown off balance in towards the physical, and you're a little bit obsessed with money or possessions or acquisitions. Or you could be too busy and you've forgotten, you're just hustling and just doing too much with yourself that you're getting exhausted. So whatever way that you felt like you're out of balance, I do feel like this week is an opportunity for you to get back into balance. And in order to do that, you're gonna have to recognize the ways in which you are unbalanced. It's not just gonna magically happen. You have to make a concerted effort to do it yourself. So in order to do that, you definitely are going to have to ask yourself, how am I in balance? You have to be honest. That's one of the harder parts about it, is being honest with yourself about where you're placing your energy and where you could be placing your energy to make you more balanced and make you more whole, so that you're working with all those things. You're working with your resources, you're working with your emotions and your ego mind and your energy, and putting your energy into the right place. If all those things are working in even conjunction, oh man, you are a full spectrum human, and there's really nothing that can stop you. But if you're too far into the ego mind, you might start telling yourself things that aren't true. If you're too far in the emotional space, you might make emotional reactions that aren't in your best interest. If you're too obsessed with money, you're gonna disconnect from your heart space and disconnect from your ego mind, and you're just gonna be lost and get obsessive. So all these different things, right? So figure out what that card means for you, and I think that's gonna help you to get into balance. All right, let's look at this card, the second card here. We got the 8 of Pentacles. This card is generally about work and creativity. Let's see what it's saying for us here today. Already I'm getting the feeling that these cards are trying to tell me a story, but let's look at this card individually. Like I said, work and creativity, and staying on that grindstone, putting that nose there. Is that the right phrase? I don't know. Maybe you have an axe on the grindstone. I don't really know. It's not medieval times. But, this is about staying productive. And looking at this card independently, I think this is going to be a good week for you and me and everyone listening to this to really stay productive and put our noses down and get a lot of work done, get a lot of work accomplished. Of course, we're going to need to be balanced, but if we can do that, I think this is an opportunity to really churn out some material, churn out some content, and get a lot of work done. Whether this means, your career job, or those are two different things sometimes, or your creative artistic work, or a hobby that you are interested in, or this could even be a relationship, a chance to put in work and make progress and see some results. Maybe not see the results, the end results, but definitely see the results of your hard work going into creation. So a great week for creation, a great week for hard work. Let's see what this last card has to say, and then we'll look at all the cards together. We've got the 8 of Cups. Oh boy. Another 8. So that's interesting. 8s are about change, they're about movement, and we've got the 8 of Cups here. And this card traditionally is about moving away from emotions that don't necessarily serve you, the emotions that you're done with. I'm sick of feeling that way. I'm going to change the way I feel. That's what this card is about. And I think that's going to be another opportunity here, an opportunity for change, an opportunity for movement, an opportunity for you to say, you know what, I don't think that thing, whatever that may be, again, figure out how these cards pertain to you. I don't think that thing is working for me anymore. I think I need to change how I feel about that thing, right? And so that's what that card is about. And now that I see all the cards together, I see these 2 8s, and I see the Temperance card. Let me just go deep into this and see what I can find. All right, so what this spread here is telling me that this week is about finding equilibrium. Finding an equilibrium between, wanting to create in this physical world, wanting to make stuff, wanting to earn money, and also wanting to feel good. And finding that balance is going to be very important this week. Finding the balance between your emotions and the world around you, and your desire to make the world around you, more better, mo better, mo better. To make the world around you suit your needs more, I think is going to be what the theme of this week. And so, like I said, this is all about balance. If you're too far into the Pentacle energy, you got to dial it back. If you're too far into the emotional energy, you got to dial it back. I'm starting to sound like a broken record here, but that's what I'm trying to say with this spread here. That's what this spread is telling me, that this week is about finding your balance and making sure that you're well-rounded. You're not spending too much time at work. You're not spending too much time doting on emotions. You're not spending too much time putting in energy towards something. You're not spending too much time thinking about things, but you're spending even time for all of those things. That's what this is going to be about this week. And if there is something that's making you feel bad, then by all means, you have to move away from that. And, those feelings are basically telling you that this thing that you're interacting with is not good. This person, place, or thing is not a good thing for you. So listen to your emotions, of course, and that's how your emotions are going to help. But also, if you're working and you don't feel the creativity, if you don't feel the love for what you're doing, then you're probably working on something that's not serving you. And it's time to move away from those emotions. And that's how you're going to find balance, by really feeling into things. And if you don't feel right about something, then there's a good chance that it's not right for you. And you got to really trust that this week, especially because this week is going to be an opportunity for you to straighten things out and get more on an even keel. Does that make sense? Of course, if it doesn't make sense to you, let me know in the comment section. I definitely want to encourage you guys to really look at these images and see what they mean for you. See what they're speaking to you, because these readings are for a large group of people, but you're an individual, and so the individual message for you is in here somewhere. You gotta find it if I haven't pointed it out to you already. Okay? Alright, so that is the weekly reading, my friends. It's going to be an interesting week, a great opportunity to get even in balance, so definitely seize that opportunity when it comes. Yeah, if you like this video, please consider giving it a like. It lets me know that you enjoyed it and you got something out of it, so I'd really appreciate that. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, queries, anything you want to say about this reading, put those in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And if you really enjoyed this reading, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I release these weekly videos every Sunday. You don't want to miss out on these. And I also do bi-monthly tarot readings for the zodiac signs and all sorts of things that you don't want to miss out on, so please consider hitting that subscribe button and join this journey of ours. All right, guys. I wish you a great week. Use those opportunities to find balance, to find your balance. All right, guys. Have a great week. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy tarrowing. Peace.